Hey everybody, I was looking at the chat.
Hey, guys.
My chat's not scrolling for me, so I'll have to use my Hey Viento. So for those of you who are here, I know people are starting to drizzle on in because Beard's talking about his exciting Masters of Metal that he did. So that was cool. So I know everybody's over there like, oh, that's awesome, because it is. They took first place. So, but for those of you that are already here, I'm pretty sure you know who that is. On my screen, she's below me. She could be above me or next to me on yours. I don't know. But anyway, that person. Pretty sure you all know who that is. You think you need to introduce yourself?
I don't know. You might have some new people here that don't know me, but
Yeah, it's Bessie Hole. I should say
No,
hi to
I
Bessie
don't think
Hole.
so. Messy hole.
I got a darn flag like flying around here. Sorry. I'm like, so if you see me doing this, you'll know.
It's all right. And everybody, and most of you, I'm pretty sure all of you know Gypsy Jules, Zero Discrimination. Just gonna say hi to the folks that are in the chat right now, which this shouldn't take long. Let's see, we got Bill Paparoos, New England PDA. Still planning on going to Vermont the weekend after Columbus Day. It's gonna be a little weird not going with my little fur buddy, but still going. Danny Dizzle and Brian Ollier, Patty D, Lucky Duck Digger. All right, so you guys, some of you guys may know, we'll talk about our fur babies and stuff here in a little bit. I did put on the pin, my email address is right there if you want to send pictures of your fur babies that are here or that have gone over the Rainbow Bridge. But for the next 10 minutes or so, we're going to talk about an awesome event that's going to be happening in just about a month in Edna, Texas.
Yeah. So before we get into that, I just want to say, Ray, my condolences. I know that Slash was a big part of your family and also a lot of the metal detecting community and the people that follow you. And I'm so sorry for your loss. And
Thank you.
my heart goes out to you. And, I know you brought, last time I met Slash, I was it at the Garrett hunt or was it after? Seems like there was another time too that I
I think
met.
there was another time, but the time that you really, really got to know him was at the Garrett Memorial Hunt.
Yeah, because I even walked him around a little for a few minutes, and he was so
Yeah,
adorable. And I know he's your little digging partner as well, and part of your lives. And we don't realize how our pant our pets become just such a part of our being. They are our little soulmates. Um, I know recently my mom passed, was been a couple months ago now, and I've inherited her dog, and her name is Bella, and
oh,
so she sleeps with me every night, and she is my little sidekick, and I adore her. Well, I loved her, she was already attached to me anytime I was around before mom passed, but um, it's a part of my mom, carry along and take care of
right.
Bella, So I get it. And I'm just so sorry. And anyway, just wanted to say that first. But yeah, for those of you that don't know me, Gypsy Jules, I know most of the people you already mentioned in the chat that are
Yeah.
there. And um, So the hunt will be in Edna, Texas. And this particular place, when I visited one of my friends in Edna, we went out to this place. There's an RV park there. And so in this across from the RV park is this massive cornfield. And from what I could tell from old maps, there was definitely an old farmstead and some old barns there. I'm not sure about any other possible, but you just never know. You know how sometimes some things don't even show up on maps always. But it's a massive cornfield. Um, so there's a chance of natural finds being there as well. The first day will be the meet and greet, which will be held across the street on Halloween. And that's October 31st. We're going to have at 5 o'clock. Um, so across the street from the cornfield is this RV park. And at that RV park, there is a steakhouse. I've eaten at that steakhouse. The steakhouse won't be officially open as that steakhouse because one of the main owners, chefs, had recently passed away. But what they've agreed to do is open it up, and they are catering barbecue for the meet and greet. Now that cost will be separate. So if you want a barbecue meal, you'll have to pay for that there. Um, it's just easier to do it separate than me trying to gather the money and then give, all of that. And then a lot of people that may not be able to make it, Halloween on Friday, since it is Friday, um, that some people aren't always able to make it to the meet and greet. So we decided to do it that way. So barbecue that night. There'll be door prizes as well as as well
It's
as
sorry, that's
no,
my
go
little
ahead.
buddy from the Texas Treasure Show.
Awesome.
Well,
So
he's
it's
not
real
little
tiny on
anymore,
my
but
screen. So yeah, there'll be a costume contest. I'm not sure what prizes for that yet. I was just um, talking with someone from Garrett today. It's really going to depend on how many people sign up, about how many prizes that Garrett will send. And then Garrett will also have a booth there where they will have, their regular giveaways, like, where you draw or spin the wheel or one or the other, where you find a token and you cash that in, and then you get, hats, gloves, pinpointer. Usually they have uh, two detectors that they give away, and then they usually have a couple pinpointers, a couple shovels, etc. So it really depends on the size of the hunt of how much of that they will bring. So I'm gonna let them know as it gets closer. We also have, I think, let's see, the Excalibur shovels will be there as well, and he usually, donates stuff to give away. Um, we also have Nocta will be there. I think they're sending Alicia from Hot Mess Fishing, and so
Mhm.
there will be giveaways there. So I'm trying to think what else. There's always something when you're on the in the hot seat. You can't remember it all, but um, there'll be loads of prizes, loads of giveaways, and um, so that morning on Saturday morning, there will be a silver hunt, and then we will break for lunch, and then for lunch, after lunch, um, we'll come back, and whatever silver's still out there, plus there'll be after that I'm going to be putting other stuff like more prize tokens, and also like Indian heads, buffalo nickels, etc., lots of other stuff in there, and we're going to do like a bingo, and so people will mark off their bingo once they find it, and then however many bingos, like you could probably get up to 4 or 5 bingos on one card, will have prizes for those as well, such as like silver dollars, etc. You know, who knows what kind of prizes we'll have? Maybe some really nice prizes. So,
Well, that sounds awesome.
the only catch is we're running out of time. There is not much time, and so if I don't have 50 signups within the next 2 weeks, I'm going to probably postpone it. So, unfortunately,
Oh,
Okay.
did she disappear on your screen too?
Yeah, going. Her name's still up there, but Gypsy's gone.
Yeah. Probably her signal out there. We'll wait till she comes back. What I'm gonna do is, there you go.
okay,
Just real quick, I'm
sorry.
gonna edit all this because I'm gonna make a small video that you can share out too. Whoops, she disappeared it again. It happens. Isn't that what they said in Forrest Gump?
Yep. Hey, Brian.
Stuff happens. While we're waiting for her to come back up, we had some people come on. Mr. Tolley, Angie and Rick, old Pelham. Did I miss anybody? JBP.
Yeah, Brian. Just tonight, you got to deal with
Oh,
me.
while we're waiting for Metal Detector North Carolina. While we're waiting for her to her screen to come back on, you guys, for those of you who can't make it, you can share it out. There she is. You can share out her flyer because 6 degrees of separation. You may know people that are in that area that will go to the hunt. Let's make this a nice hunt for Halloween weekend and birthday bash.
So am I
She's
back?
back. Yeah.
Sorry. I put it on Do Not Disturb, or I thought I did, but you know how that goes. But
Yeah.
anyway, what else? I think it's going to be a blast. This is my 4th annual hunt, and I think last year we had what was it? Close to 200? I can't remember exactly. So it's a great way if you are looking for something to do this fall. Uh, Great way to get out there, do some detecting, meet up with some of your fellow diggers. I get people all the time go, Gypsy, will you come visit me over here and metal detect? Will you come to my place and metal detect? Well, unfortunately, I'm one person and I can't travel to all those places. It's impossible. And I don't have the money to travel to all those places either. So this is one way that you can come and get together with a bunch of fellow diggers. I go out of state all the time. So for all of you out of staters, it's easy. I know Jrzyrae, she's driven, I don't know how far to go to some hunts.
Yeah.
Very, very
Farthest so far
long,
is Texas,
long time. So,
Iowa.
plane, train, automobile, there's a way.
Yeah.
So, also the RV park there, I think that they're allowing, you have to call, the number is on my website. If you go to gypsydigs.com, click on events, the information that is there, there's a number there that you can call if you want an RV space. I think the RV spaces, they're doing like a $50 special for the weekend. Um, and then also, like if someone wants to primitive, put like a tent up at those spaces as well. I think that's an option. They would just need to call and talk to them and be sure to mention. I know one guy had already signed up for an RV and he called and talked to someone. He apparently didn't talk to the same people that we had already spoke to. So he went ahead and reserved, but we got that straightened out. So um, what
Oh,
else
that's a
am
good
I
deal. And somebody
forgetting?
can drive their RV out there.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be a blast. Instead of porta potties this time, I do know that at the at the behind the restaurant. There's 2 outdoor restrooms there, and there's also 2 restrooms in the restaurant as well. So that's going to
As long
be
as there's
Good.
a
Run 'em
tree
up.
there, I'm happy. Just need a tree for me. That's it.
right.
Well,
You
not all of
guys,
us could just use a tree,
you,
Mark.
you guys are lucky. So um, I think I even still have from not this last hunt, but the previous hunt, I have 2 of those little tent bathrooms.
Uh-huh.
So do that for, especially for the ladies that, need some privacy, especially if you're out in the middle of a field and you can't walk all the way back.
Just pop that tent and squat.
Yeah. So those are handy. So I still have those. I've got to dig those out. Anyway, already have some silver, but I can't purchase more silver until I get more signups. So be sure and sign up super quick. I will say this: I had someone contact me today, and they said that they were asking if there were any more tickets available, and there are still tickets available, but it had already timed out on my ticket thing. So my webmaster is going to straighten that out either tonight or by in the morning. So if it's not by in the morning and you're trying to purchase tickets, please contact me. You can contact me through my website, probably the fastest and easiest way to get in touch with me. Um, Sometimes if someone sends me a message through Messenger, I get so many messages a day, it will get lost and I may miss it. So be sure and reach out if you have any questions. Also, what else? There was one other thing I wanted to mention. Of course, I can't think of it right now.
Oh, that's all right, because I know you got something to do too. So,
Yeah, it's been a busy, busy week, and I'm trying to get everything done tonight because tomorrow I'm supposed to go meet up with some diver friends, and um, I may metal detect in the shallow water, and they may give me a quick little diving lesson. So we'll see how that goes.
well, good luck with that.
Thank you. And I'm
Like I just read
also,
somebody in the chat, like all they got to do is just go to your website, and even if they can't attend, they may know people who could, and
yeah, so be sure and
share it
share
out.
the information, especially if you're a part of a metal detecting club. Um, the metal detecting clubs, a lot of them are always looking for an event to go to. So be sure and do that. Share. You can even share, go to my website and grab that, copy that link and share that, share information too that way. So I appreciate Jrzyrae letting me come on here and chat about this. And
Anytime. And like I said, I'll edit it down and make a really short video tomorrow, and we could share it out.
okay, I appreciate it. And then I think I have a recent video you're welcome to share. I think it was
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I shared it.
I appreciate
So that's
it.
how, nobody could put ads on, well, you can't say commercials on TV anymore. This is how we get the word out for everything is word of mouth and sharing it. So,
Right.
just go to, gypsydigs.com and share that flyer out. Let's support each other. If we can't attend an event, we could talk about an event. We could share it out.
Yeah, that's what I've always loved about our community, our metal detecting community. They're always been happy to help and share. And Jrzyrae's always been that way for me. And um, y'all give her support too. Be sure and hit that like button. And thank y'all for
Yeah,
letting
please
me
hit
be
that
here
like
and
button.
chit chat. So,
No problem. By the way, my bestie's in the chat, Erica.
hey,
So
Erica.
that's my Texas bestie right there. I don't want to make Erica too jealous. This is my long distance bestie.
Thank
I'm only joking.
goodness
We
for
can have
social
more than one.
media, huh?
Huh?
Yeah, I said, thank goodness for social media too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's how so many of us can keep up with each other and what we're digging and what we're finding and all that stuff. In fact, I'm uploading a video now to my YouTube channel, so hopefully it'll be finished by the time I get off here before I have to do my recording. So, again, thank you and happy hunting all, and you all have a great night. I appreciate it.
No problem. Good luck with your diving tomorrow. Let me know how it goes.
I will. I will. Luckily, I am a good swimmer, but I don't know about how deep I could. That kind of it gets eerie and creepy,
Oh,
especially
there's
in a
sharks
lake.
in there.
Well, good thing there's no sharks there, but you never know about alligators. I
Well,
know
true.
that there's a lake not far from me that there's alligators. So these weird Texas, we're so close, especially where I live, to the Louisiana border. So a lot of alligators here. So anyway,
Yeah.
well, you all have a
Well,
great night.
you too. Thanks for coming up and thanks for letting us know about your hunt. Be good. Have fun diving.
I will. Thank you so much.
Peace.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
There you are.
You're still turning her TV off. Oh, we got some more people in the chat. Yeah, guys, if you could just share out her hunt, if you follow her on Facebook, the flyer's there too. Um, that's how we help each other grow. Same with the events too. So we got Robinson Exotic Reptiles here. Expressions from the Outdoors. Wayne. Some dude named Crap. Wonder who that could be. Tom Kingery. Member for a year. Thank you for that, Tom.
Wow.
Frederick Romano. He says hello, Ray, and the big guy.
Hey, Fred.
So nobody's sent any emails yet. I have a comment pinned. If you would like to share about your pet tonight, I know Slash was not the only community dog. I know, or community furpanion, because some of us are cat people, some of us are dog people, some of us are lizard people. So, you know, everybody has their special little furpanions. So if you would like to share them tonight, that's what tonight is celebrating their little lives and what they do for us. Mark got to meet Slash.
Piper did too. Piper fell in love with Slash.
Yep, Piper got to meet him. She did walk off of him, didn't she? Took him for a walk.
I think she did, yeah.
Yeah.
Shane,
JVP
that's
said,
the best type of dog.
Shane said, my dog is an asshat. So is my daughter's cat. Oh, look at that.
That's
You
the
made a
best type of
rhyme.
dog.
Yeah. Oh, the JBP, did you send it through Facebook?
Lizard people. There you go, Wayne. Yes, I am.
Or do I need to refresh my email?
Wow, man. 8
No,
cats.
I didn't get it.
That's 8 too many for me.
It's regular, right? Yeah, I didn't get it.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn's in the house. I did it for you. Yeah, if you guys want to talk about your fur babies and stuff like that, I have a few things I'll share slash for those of you who didn't see on Facebook, and there's a couple things I actually didn't have on Facebook. Like I have a video from when he was a little puppers. I guess he was about 2. I was trying to find the video from the snow this year, but I couldn't find it. I know it's on my phone, but I just couldn't find it. But there's this video of him playing.
any of my pictures would have survived my pets from the house fire, I'd be more than happy to show them. But they don't want all went up in smoke.
Yeah, I'm sad. I'm sad that happened. It's nice to have our little pictures and stuff. I mean, I didn't have that many of my lab because. Oh, I think I just took you off. Wrong thing. Because we didn't have cell phones with cameras back then.
Nope. Hey, James.
Hey, James. Let me move this over here. This is not. Put this over here. There we go. But I do have other pictures of them. I have 9 fur doggies, 34 snakes, and 7 eggs in the incubator. A dragon, and in the incubator, a dragon. All right, JVP, I'm waiting. Did you email it? Also, just the other night, my bestie's in the chat. Erica, she lost one of her little teeny tiny fur babies. It's a sugar glider. Let me see. Oh, window. There we go. This is Slash when he was a puppy. Just a little guy. And that's not that long ago. There you go. Little. Yeah, see, with a cell phone, you take a crap ton of pictures.
Somebody call my name?
Yep. That's Slash with Axel. We had to put Axel to sleep about almost 3 years ago. That was his brother. Get it? Axel and Slash. That's what he did best, sleep. So, going for a ride in the car. This is actually when he went blind, temporarily. I still miss my cat, Booyah. She passed March of 2024. Aw, Anthony. Chris, you got to meet actually Slash this past May. That was when I brought him home from spending 4 days in the hospital. He didn't feel good. That's when we got to Texas. He was happy. That's when I took him to the emergency vet. That was the night he came home from being in the hospital for 4 days. Chewed on his bone for a little while, and then he went to sleep. That's when he met Patty Disharoon out in Texas.
Yeah, I found a picture of Oso. It's down in the bottom part. If you want to, you can show him.
Where'd you send it? To my email?
No,
Facebook?
it's in the stream.
Oh.
Okay, see him?
Ah. Here we go.
There he is.
Aww.
That's his favorite pastime right there.
Oh, what are you sleeping? Too cute. How old is he?
Okay, there's a controversy here. He's a rescue, very bad record keeping from his previous owners, and the clinic didn't even know his real age. They were guessing he was about 7 when we got him. Now,
Oh, wow.
I think he was more like 3 or 4 because of the ball of energy he is.
Yeah.
What he started to do. I think the vet was wrong when they tried to age him.
All right, so I got some emails coming in, but I don't know if everybody sent them through email or Facebook. When I said Slash built pillow forts, I meant he built pillow forts. This is mild compared to some of the ones he did. That's him laying by the door. That's a sexy pose. That's his Christmas picture. That's him and Axel again there. All right, the pictures are coming in now. And that is his Santa picture.
Oh,
You know who that Santa is?
you.
Look at that face. Yeah. And that's one of his last trips. That was a trip to Maine. And I think that's about it. I think we're at the end. It's one of my favorite ones.
I put another picture down at the bottom of when Piper met Slash.
That's what he did on road trips. I think I'm at the end. There's another pillow for it. Yeah, that was it. All right,
Check
let's.
the bottom. That's when
There it
Piper
is.
met him.
Yeah, little booger boy.
You can tell how important he was because he's paying Piper no attention. Yeah, he's looking for his fans. He doesn't care about the
Yeah,
one person. Where's my
yeah, he
crew?
was. He was
Where's this person petting me? Where's my security detail?
yeah, he was funny like that. He would let's see if I'm Wayne sent it on Facebook, so I'm gonna show that real quick, and then I'll get to the emails. Aw, hang on. There we go.
Oh, jeez. Look at the paws. The size of paws on that puppy. Oh my God, that dog's going to be huge.
I love the I love the expression on the puppy's face.
God.
Aw, they're cuties. Those are Wayne's pups. You want to put their names in the chat, Wayne? Oh, I totally forgot to reply to Angie. I had it up there still. Can I be your West Virginia bestie? Sure can, Angie. The puppy is Princess Leia. She is a pit bull. She is a cutie. Almost the same markings as Slash. The same little white feet with the little black spots, little white blaze on her chest. Very cute. Let's check out these emails now. Let's see everybody else's little fur babies. Like I said, past or present, if you want to remember or talk about them going to the Rainbow Bridge.
Yep.
This is Patty's Rat Pack. Brown and white is Coco, then Chico the Brown, and her Gracie May.
Thank you, Rob,
Aww.
for subscribing.
Hang on, let me stop that screen. Share screen. There you go. Check out the poppers. What do you say? Old Princess is jazzy. She has a pit bull black lab mix. She's cutie. Oh, thank you, Robinson. Try not to miss anything in the chat. Well, what was it the email said these were? I think I can actually look at the email. No, I can't because it's under the picture. Very cuties. Little bitties. I used to joke when I'd see them being walked and I have my black lab and call them pieces of dogs. Look at the little pieces of dogs. This one's probably half a dog and these are quarter dogs. Coco is 17, Chico is 4.5, and Gracie is 12. Chico, Coco, and Gracie.
Wow.
Um,
17. Awesome.
huh?
17 years old. That's awesome.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Showed Patty's kitty cat, and then we'll get to Danny D. Aww. What? Oh, I thought I removed you again.
No, I just had to get off camera real quick for a second.
Oh,
Oh, that is a
I
spoiled
think I got
cat.
more messages. That's a very content cat for sure. Shane sent photos on Messenger. Yep. All right, so I'll go to Shane's. I'll go to Danny D and then Shane's. That pretty little kitty. Her and Chica were her moms. The cat and Chica. Chico.
Cool.
For some reason, I have an echo. That's weird. All right, let's get to Danny D's, and then we'll do Shane Ohio River history. Let me see. We're back to inbox. Danny D. I still don't. JBP, it'd probably be maybe send it to me on Messenger because I still didn't get an email from you. Oh my goodness. The cat was a stray, but now a full-time house cat. Oh, Coco and Chico were her moms. Gracie is Patty's. Here's Danny D's puppy. You little face. Oh, there's the other puppy, and he's wearing a bow tie.
I love that.
Buddy, the white one, he was 12. And Grand Doggy is 4. Grand Doggy is the chillest dog ever. Aw.
I still think bow ties are cool.
Yeah. Oh, pretty puppies. Pretty puppies. Let's check out Shane's. Let's go to Facebook. No. Oh my goodness, look at this face. Look at this face. Loki is my doggo, and he is my daughter's. Oh, Ash is my daughter's cat. Best I can do from the car. Look at that face. Oh, that's the wrong place. You sending me pictures of you guys at the concert? Nope, that's from. There we go. That way.
There we are.
Yeah, I was going the wrong way. Oh, look at that face. Big mush. Yeah, but look at the paw on this kitty. What a face. Just want to grab it and go and give it big kisses. See if anybody else shared any pictures. Nope. Keep babies. Just wanted to let you guys know that I do have Slash with me tonight for his last bothering me on the stream. He is with us tonight. I'm not real thrilled with the box though. The other place gave a nicer box. I'm just saying. For what I paid. Wayne sent another photo. Oh, this is cute. All right, so this is looking top down on the two of them. These are Wayne's puppers. There we go.
That's cool.
Yeah, looks like they're both waiting for cookies.
That's what I thought too.
Shane's is 10. He's getting up there. Aw, look at the puppers. Yeah, it's tough when our little furpanions, our little fur buddies leave us. Yeah, he said treat time.
It hurts. To me, it hurts worse than losing an actual family member, a human. Yeah.
He just sent one with all right, we'll do Shane's again. It says Princess Jade and Princess Zelda. Zelda is over the Rainbow Bridge. Yeah, Zelda's the one he lost recently. I remember that. That was fairly recent. Angie and Rick sent some pictures. Oh my goodness. This dog has definitely got to be spoiled. Are you ready?
I'm
Look at
ready.
this little face. This is from Angie and Rick.
He just looks like one pissed off.
Oh my goodness. Angie was a mess when she lost Iggy. Yeah. Oh, look, it's so pretty. Pretty puppers. Funny Shane. Yeah, I was very sad. I still am. More angry than sad, but you know, our here we go. JBPs came through. Okay, Callie, Smokey, and Callie and Tiger. Okay, I want to make sure I get the names because I can't really see them when I'm sharing the screen. These are JBPs. That was Iggy. I lost him about 3 years ago. Then we got the Diva Bella. She looks like a diva. Whoop, wrong way. I keep doing that. Ah, why do they look angry? They look like they're like we want our treat now, not waiting anymore. No, they're pretty kitties. Oh, that's Tiger. Pretty little kitties. She is rotten. uh, you can't send them on Gmail, or the file's too big, or they're plotting Angie's demise. These are JVP's cats. All right. No, Angie and Rick. No, these are JVP. Yeah, these are JVP. Oh, you want to try a Messenger? I don't know if you're friends with me on Messenger. I mean on Facebook, but I have a Jrzyrae Diggs on Facebook. You can send it through that Messenger. It might take it since it's not wanting to be sent. For some reason, Facebook will take bigger files. I love this. This is probably this is gonna be my gonna have to be my background or something. Look at their little faces. Try to give treats to 11 cats and one dog. Oh my god, they're too cute. They're cute. Oh yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying. Um, but you know, all our little fur babies, the ones current and the ones. Oh, here we go. Angie, yours finally came in through the Gmail. Let's do Angie's real quick. You know, these are the critters that don't judge us. You know, they're just happy to get a quick pat on the top of the head and a treat, and they're happy. And Angie said this is how spoiled her dog is. Oh, there we go.
Hey, I like that idea, Angie. I think that's pretty good.
Look at the hair. Oh, there's Angie, Rick, and the pups. Aw. She looks happy. Rick's look. Why am I in the middle? Like I miss all my fur babies. I don't really. I mean, I do have pictures of them, but
Yep.
here we go. Who's this?
In my backyard, we still have our dog house from our very first dog. It's like 50 years old. It's falling apart. We refuse to get rid of it.
Yeah, Chris said unconditional friendship. Oh,
Yep.
these are Colleen's fur babies. Yeah, kitty. Pretty tiger. Bella has her own merch. I was gonna get Slash stickers. Oops. Let me stop sharing that. I just didn't really ever decide what picture I wanted on a sticker.
Yep.
Alright. He sent them through, I think, Jrzyrae Diggs. Yeah. I'm bringing them up now. Why so cute? Let's bring them all up. Look at the little fat belly. Hang on, my computer's catching up. As soon as it opens it up. Come on. Here we go. Oh, look at the puppers. Look at the puppers. Oh, I'm gonna bring it back up again. Look at the puppers. Look at the little fat belly. What a cutie. We went car camping in Indiana with Susan from New Horizons when Rick took that pic of us. Hey, Slash car camped with me too. Wasn't there one more? Oh yeah, I have to close it out. Hang on here. Look at that big brute. That's a big, handsome puppy. Look at that nice blockhead. And them feet. Good looking doggy. Oh, thanks, Colleen. I will. So the two puppies are tricolor bullies, and mom is a Merle. Yeah, she's a good looking dog. Nice size head. Talking out with me outside. My dog's got to go out. Oh, taking us outside with you. Okay. Yeah, very nice. Very nice, Robinson. Well, Jay. I don't think anybody else sent anything through Jrzyrae Diggs. I think that's it. But yeah, all these puppers, they, and kitties. You're welcome. They are good looking puppies, good looking mama doggy. She's got real good structure, real nice head. Um, they, like I said, they're unconditional. Cats are a little aloof, but they're still unconditional.
Yeah, cats are okay.
And
When
it's
there's
been,
somebody else.
yeah. Well, I had cats too. I miss them all. You know, and there's always the one. But like I said, I'm more angry than anything. This was 100% preventable. Um, if the first ER vet had done just the simplest little blood work,
Simple
I
blood
would have
test.
given, yeah, it would have given him, it would have been 2 weeks earlier on the progression of his kidney failure. Dad got a bigger head. So he might would have had a better chance, but and even when they live to their old age, or when the time comes we have to say goodbye and we have to make that choice, there's always that guilt. And I got the fun guilt of, did I do enough trying to save him? And the hardest part was, I took him out to pee Monday night, and he was just standing there, and then I knew he was getting weak. So I got him appetite stimulant to help him want to eat so he'll get stronger, because I was putting food in his mouth, a syringe, and he would swallow it, but he wouldn't go and he wouldn't eat it. And so that Monday, I got him appetite stimulant to help out, but I think it was too late, because when I put that in his mouth, he didn't even really swallow it. And I took him out to pee, and he was just standing there. And I took him out earlier at 6, so I took him out again at 8:30. Well, about a quarter after 8, actually. He died at 8:20, and he turned around. And so I and sat down. So I stood him back up. I said, "Come on, buddy, you got to pee. You hadn't peed all day. Not since lunchtime, early, like 10, 11 o'clock. Yeah, about 11:30 when I got home from physical therapy." And he stood there for a minute or so, and then I was a couple feet away from him, and he turns towards me, and he started trying to walk towards me, and he was shaky, and I was like, "Okay, well, I guess I'll pick him up and carry him in."
Yeah.
And just as he got to me, it was only maybe a foot that he had to travel. He stumbled and he collapsed at my feet. And as he stumbled, I reached down and I grabbed him, I lifted him up, and I put his little head up here like he liked. And that's when he was, that's when he let go. And I thought about CPR, but I couldn't do it. So I was like, nah, I gotta let him go. So
He
that
felt
was probably the
comfortable.
hardest. Huh?
He felt comfortable. He knew it was his time. And what better place to go?
Oh, thank you, Viento. We spent all day, except for trying to feed him and give him his medicine. And when I went to pick up his appetite stimulant, he just spent all day laying with me, rubbing his belly. A little bit of pressure on his belly in a circle motion to try to stimulate his bowels, because he hadn't pooped either. And um, you know, leaning on me, and I pet his head. And if you put your hand, stop. You know how they put their head underneath to lift your hand up again. He did that only once. So that's pretty much how we spent our day. I just felt bad because he was turning towards me to come to me to pick him up, like to make him feel better, to
Yes,
bring
you
him
did.
back in.
You did. You made him feel better.
Well, I tried, but he's I think they get to go and give the things they gave to us to somebody else. Each of our pets gives us something different.
Too
Each of our
true.
furpanions. I hate to call them pets, but I think they give us something different. They're there for something different for us. But if you guys don't have any more pictures, I'll probably get another little buddy, or a little
Yeah.
budette.
That comes in a
Hi,
decision
Gene P.
when Oso's gone, that's it. No more.
Well, I said that about Slash, but I certainly wasn't expecting him to die at 7.
Yeah.
I figured, he was going to live to, average 12, 15 years for his size. And then I'd be in my 60s, and I wouldn't want to take another pet and, possibly not outlive my pet. Patty said her mama's dog Angel waited on her till the next morning and passed in her arms. I told her to wait on me and she did. Aw. Yeah, like I said, I thought about giving him a couple breaths, but I thought about performing dog CPR, but only briefly. And then I called the vet and the emergency vet because my vet was closed at that point. And
Yeah.
they're the ones who worked on him and they tried. They said, we really hoped you'd be one of the ones to survive it. He had, for those that don't know, Lyme's nephritis. And the Lyme's is something I asked emergency vet 2 years ago to test for when he went in with both his shoulders hurting. I remember talking about that. So I actually should go back and look at that stream for evidence. I said, could it be a Lyme's inflammation? And she insisted it was degenerative disc because that's what French bulldogs get. And I'm like, well, he's not a French bulldog. He's a mix. So when he suddenly went blind, I'm bringing you a dog that, for unknown reasons, suddenly went blind. You think they would do blood work? No, we'll make an ophthalmology appointment in 2 weeks to rule out SARS, and then we'll go from there to see what it is. You're in emergency room.
Yeah.
I just brought you an animal who we don't know why he went blind. You did nothing but a physical exam. He didn't lose his sight solely. He could see just fine when he ate his dinner. He could not see when I took him out at 8:30. They dropped the ball. That's right, Angie. That's the hardest, finding the courage to let them go. I had to let my boys sleep. And one day I'll get another travel buddy, It won't replace him, but there's still room in my heart. So maybe I'll get a travel cat.
Never know.
Yeah, you never know. I'll show one more video because it's the one that's on my Facebook for the people that didn't see it. It was so funny. I can't show the Instagram reel made with it because of copyright, But I can show you the actual video. Because it was funny. We'll end with that. Unless somebody else has more more videos or whatever, more pictures they want to share. Hang on, I'm trying to find the video. My computer is slow. I'm gonna have to clean it out. I haven't used it since last time I streamed. Last time I streamed, Slash was still with us. Let me get the video. Why is my computer so slow? You know what? It did an update on its own.
That always screws them up when they do an update on their own.
Yeah, it's like the loading. You guys keep spiraling on me. It's not my internet. 100% my computer. I don't know if I've been disappearing on people.
Not on my end, but I'm not on YouTube. I'm on StreamYard with you.
All right. All that. Share it. Make you all laugh because it was funny. I have snake pics if you all want to see. They're not fur babies, but they are still babies. Night, JVP. I enjoyed meeting you that day, Patty D. So we'll end it with this video. We'll play it.
Good night, JPV.
A couple years ago in Alabama, my friend's koi pond. I took this video because I was trying to catch him putting his face in the water and having one of the koi's nip his nose again. But I didn't get that, but I did get this.
The, the slow motion part made it better.
Well, that was my computer freezing up.
God,
See, he loved to roll on his back. He didn't take account he was next to water. Silly dog. It was too cute. But it was, I really wish I had a camera, my phone out, and was videoing him when he first walked up to the pond and he stuck his face down because he saw the koi and he'd never seen him before. And he put his face down like right to the water and the koi came up and said bloop right on his neck. It was so funny. Yeah, he was a wonderful doggy, Sarah. That's my sister. And, maybe they come back and like I said, maybe they go to somebody else who needs the same lessons I got and the same type of love I got. Somebody else needs it. Maybe that's where he goes next. Who knows? Nobody comes back to tell us. They only come back and go, ooh. It's Halloween, right?
Halloween.
Night, Patty D.
Night, Patty.
But yeah, this was Slash's last time on a stream. The last time that he actually made an appearance outside of this box was on Shane's stream week before last.
Yep.
And the last time I streamed, he was here. They will live in our hearts forever. And and thanks to today's world and making YouTube videos and cell phones and just keeping them on our cell phones, we have more pictures and more videos of our furpanions than we ever had before. Or in Jay's case, scale panions with his snakes. Um, you know, we have more, definitely an easier way to remember our pets. I don't want to show you a picture of my lab, but the cell phone I took it on did not come out great. It was not an attractive picture for her. And in Sandy, I lost all my regular pictures, most of them. So.
Yeah.
But she was probably one of the. I mean, he was smart, but in a different way. Like he was too smart for his own good. She was just a really super intelligent dog. And yeah. Well, thank you all for joining us tonight for to talk about Gypsy's hunt. If you'll share that out, if you'd be so kind, share it on your Facebook. Yeah, last time you were sitting here, Sarah, he was on your lap. And thank you for hanging out and sharing the pets of your fur babies. And I just wanted a night to remember all our fur babies who went over to the Rainbow Bridge and all the ones that are here with us now. Love every moment we have with them and share them. The ones who've gone to the bridge and the ones who are still here.
Yep.
And one thing an animal will always do is bring a smile to a person's face. That's why they have therapy animals and not therapy humans.
Very true.
I mean, you don't see somebody with a human on a leash going to a nursing home or, the children's ward in a hospital. It's a therapy dog.
Since
or a
this
therapy
is
cat.
your stream and it's Wednesday, I'm going to forgo with my usual joke on that collar and leash thing.
Yeah, well, I was trying to put a little joke in it, but it's true. You don't see people going in as. I mean, yeah, you might got somebody that goes in as a clown or sing to the kids or whatever, but
Right.
they've proven that animals just petting a dog or a cat
Oh yeah.
releases endorphins, which can alleviate your mood.
They're excellent de-stressors for humans.
Yep, they are. And like I said, they love us unconditionally. You know, I don't know why sometimes, but a kicked dog will always go back to its original master. So, or owner. I don't know why, but they're loyal. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, you did get to meet him when I was. I don't even know where I was going, but I stopped by and hung out with Mike on my way.
Cool.
Reading to a pet or animal is proven to increase students' reading ability. Yeah, because a pet's not going to correct them when they're wrong, but it gives them practice. So, yeah, I guess we'll be back to our regular Wednesday night shenanigans next week if you guys want to hang out again and
Cool.
join. It's fall, so, you know, invite your friends to come along to our chat. We don't only talk about treasure or, you know, finding things. Sometimes we talk about music and food and movies.
Mainly food.
Sometimes Mark even talks.
Once in a great while, I'll open my mouth.
Yeah. But so we'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
Same, I want to say same bat channel. And if you're getting out this weekend, hope you find a lot of cool stuff. And like I always say, you know what? Be kind to each other. You know, and sometimes a smile on your face is the only one somebody else may see. So keep it, keep it going. Keep smiling.
Yep.
What do you say, Mark?
I am going to forego my usual outing and say, if you have a fur baby, give him a big old pet, big old hug, and a big old kiss on the snout tonight. Because you never know how long you're going to have them.
That's right. We know it's finite, not infinite.
Right.
Yeah. So give him an extra little snuggle. Mark's right. Can't say anything better than that. So good night, everybody.
Right.
Peace.